Alright guys, what's up? So obviously you guys wanted a longer style video, so that's what you're gonna get. Over I think 90% of you wanted me to do more like super long videos. I don't know why. I don't think anyone's attention span is gonna last longer than a minute, but I guess we'll have to see. I'm actually gonna grab my computer really quickly. Hold on. Oh wait, computer's dead. Crap.
Excuse me, I'm like Google.
I was gonna. Well, I literally told them to slide up in my story and ask questions. So I guess I'll have to answer whatever questions you have later, because I don't have any other way to check it because my phone is my camera. It is about 5 o'clock, so we're gonna head to the gym. Ella's gonna be coming with me.
And I'm making dinner.
Yeah. So I haven't been training late at night in forever, so this is gonna be kind of weird. So yeah.
And I haven't been training.
She just hasn't been training as much in general. So we're gonna get back into the swing of things.
Excuse us.
You serious? I don't know.
Hi, Lev.
What's up?
How do y'all think of my t-shirt?
She's trying to get me demonetized, bro. But yeah, so today is gonna be an upper body. I think it's upper body B today. I don't know why that took me a second to figure out. It's literally halfway in the week. So yes, it's upper body B. But I am changing my split, so I'm kind of experimenting with exercises. Today is going to be kind of free balling. I don't really know if I'm going to stick to this yet. I'm just going to play around with exercises that I want to try and experiment with. So that's what we're doing today. Not really any structure to this video. Also, shit.
What's this for?
What do you need, bro?
Those are dogs. I don't like them.
Oh my god. Women. Quick carbs.
By the way, dude, you know what I was like kind of thinking about lately?
What?
All of my old like high school people who always thought that I was like a weird girl used to follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
I bet you they're just watching my account pop off. I had somebody reach out to me and they're like, I knew you were from high school.
That's so corny. So if you guys haven't already seen her account on Instagram, go check it out. It's TheXhemist, or not TheXhemist anymore, it's Scientific Snitch. She finally changed it to Scientific Snitch. But yeah, her account's been getting pretty good traction, I'd say. I think she went from like 4,000 followers to 15 in like less than a week, so screw you. It took me literally a month to go from 1,500 to 4,000. Also, cool thing out of that though, we both got Jeffrey Nipple to follow us. Or sorry, Jeff Nipper. And also, what's his name?
Brett Contreras.
You got
bro.
Brett Contreras. We also got
That's so cool though.
we got Paul Carter to follow us too. So it's like two opposite sides of the hypertrophy spectrum are now following us. So I don't know what to do now.
I had a very interesting conversation with Paul Carter last night.
Did you have a heart to heart with him?
No.
Oh, yeah.
But I had a good conversation. We talked about science.
Remember, he was like, "I'm gonna go find the data." I'm like,
yeah, he was like, I was telling him what data we need, and he's like, "Don't worry, they have it out there." I'm like,
No, they don't.
They probably don't.
No, they don't.
The current data on it is really shitty.
That's actually something I was probably going to talk on if I could access the questions, because I'm sure people have questions about hypertrophy. But like, yeah, I think hypertrophy literature is so like what's the word?
Dude, they literally
Not
were
fleshed out, I think, like at all. If it's so like
the only eccentric versus concentric mechanistic data we have is directly on eccentric induced muscle damage, which isn't what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Like we're looking for just like regular training damage.
I'll say also, me and Ella were talking about statistical analysis like yesterday, and some of them are just like now that I think more back on it, because like I'm just remembering the studies that I was researching. Oh my gosh. Like now that I think back on those studies that I was like looking into a while ago, like the way they were actually measuring, like how they were setting it up, yeah, the designing it was terrible.
Well, you usually don't, like, ANOVAs are great and all, but in reality, you really want to use like an unpaired T or a T.
Well, there's
test.
too many.
Those are the
There's
most
too many
powerful.
different like when you have like such a giant like amount of different groups and you're trying to measure like multiple different like outcomes. You're gonna get like there's just so much. Well, crap, my phone stopped recording, but I was gonna say there's so many different like outcomes that it's hard to measure actual statistical significance. But anyways, how close is your food's gonna take a while, isn't it?
No, it takes 6 hours.
Okay, so her food's gonna be almost done. I'm gonna start measuring out my pre-workout. This is my girlfriend's company. Obviously, if you guys have been following me, you should know this by now. But if you haven't, you're new. Obviously, you know, this is The Chemist. This pre-workout is probably my favorite, even though I have like 6-7 different other tubs of pre-workout over there that are not from her company. Some of them from Ecovision, some of them are from a company called Ola Vida, which was Vanguard Supps for a while, and then I think that's it. We had some other ones from another company, but I ran out of those a while ago. They were pretty good though. We're gonna get another tub of this. What am I saying? We're gonna get another, not tub, we're gonna get a scoop of this, because it is kind of like in the evening. I don't wanna go too crazy with caffeine. We'll just have one scoop of this. I might have some pump juice in the car, we'll find out later. It's pretty good. I'm used to 2 scoops, so it's not as strong, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Until Ella can get a non-stem formula, when we can afford to make one, that would be awesome. Get some carbs in. Thinking oats and honey, probably the best thing I can do. With oats. Personally, this is not really what I would like normally do, but I don't really have any options. If my oats are done, I will just simply throw in some honey for some quicker carbs, because oats are going to take a little bit to digest.
And my boyfriend is not going to go through an entire jar of honey again.
I'm not going to go through an entire jar of
Because I
honey.
need to.
I'm only doing about 10-15 grams. A little oats. Pour honey in your head.
Oh, no.
Have you heard about the honey packs that have tadalafil in it from the gas station? And they're selling it non-FDA regulated, obviously, because it's not regulated. Imagine getting tadalafil from a gas station, like for real. What are you doing? Like, genuinely, you want to die?
You want to get demonetized?
you-
Because you just said the word like 5 different times.
I'll blurp it. I don't care at this point. Honestly, at this point, there's a high likelihood this video is never gonna go freaking viral or anything. So screw it. Age restriction. Eat my ass.
That wasn't very family.
That was not family friendly. Sweetener, because honey is not good. That's only 10 grams is not gonna do much. Also, I've already like protein loaded like crazy earlier, so I've had a lot of protein. Don't worry. Okay, I'm not like just only eating carbs to only eat carbs. But I don't like eating a lot of protein right before I go work out. Same with fats. I like to kind of have my stomach not empty, but not like, I don't want to feel like I'm digesting like 1,000,000 pounds of food.
I'm the opposite.
So stupid. I guess I'll catch you guys at the gym. I'm just gonna finish up my meal. You're just gonna have to watch. Like, it's better than watching me eat. It's just kind of weird and boring. So I'll see you guys later. Okay, so we obviously just got to the gym. Now in here, it's gonna be really loud. It is Halloween, so there are cars packed in this parking lot. So I'm gonna use this mic to be able to talk to you guys, because it's gonna be loud as hell in there. And I'll take you guys through some things I'm doing, through the rationale why I'm doing certain things, or kind of like what my mindset is, because I'm still, like I said, experimenting, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. My priority is shoulders and arms for the upper body split, a little bit upper back as well. So we're gonna have to get a little creative today. I have no idea how, like, I know a lot of people are gonna be training arms and chest and back. It's Halloween. They're probably doing like a pump up for a party. So we're gonna definitely have to fight for some machines. But yeah, so let's go to it and have some fun. All right, so we're gonna start off with reverse flies here. So we are at about 140 pounds. This is going to be our first warm-up. After that, we're probably going to go up to maybe 170, 180. We're going to do heavy 4 to 6 reps. And then from there, if we want to drop it, we can. Typically, if I get about 4 reps, I'll drop the weight a little bit so I'm not like doing 3 reps. There's nothing wrong with getting only 3 reps, but at the end of the day, like, anywhere between 4 to 8 is where I shoot. And even though 3 reps is stimulating for hypertrophy, it doesn't mean doing 3 reps every single set is the best way to train. So let's just see how this moves for 1 or 2 reps, and then we'll go up from there. Okay, so next exercise is going to be a single arm preacher hammer curl on this bad boy here. So we're going to see how the 40 feels, and then we're going to hopefully go up to the 45, 50. I don't know though, it's kind of a new exercise for me. Yeah, there's not really many exercises I can do just because this gym is packed to the brim. So let's get to it so I don't have to take this bench up for too long. All right, so now we're on to the Smith machine incline press. I haven't been on this machine in probably 3-4 months now. Definitely missed this machine, but I needed a break from Smith machine incline. It's probably my best chest exercise machine that I have available to me. So we're gonna do a low incline, 2 sets like I have been for everything else. Also forgot to mention, usually I'm resting about 3 minutes between most of my sets. If it's legs, I tend to rest like closer to 5, but for now we're just gonna stick to 2 to 3 minutes because it's already really packed and I don't want people having to wait on me, so I don't want to be that guy. So chest press obviously did not go to plan. I was kind of trying to see where my strength was at, but I kind of overshot a little bit. I was feeling really strong, but I forgot how much the ascending resistance is like really present on that machine. So it gets really hard to that middle point. But anyways, I am going to do a shoulder press variation that you may not have ever, I mean, you've probably seen it, but probably don't know why I'm going to be doing it, so I'm just going to explain. I'm going to be doing kind of like a partial shoulder press, and it's not really a shoulder press, it's really mostly going to be for my lateral delt, because remember, the lateral raises, the muscle action, it's the same thing, right? We're bringing the shoulder out here, so we're abducting the shoulder. So I'm going to just do that with the shoulder press, and I'm only going to come up to about 90 degrees, because I really only care about the lateral delts right now. I don't need more front delt work, considering I just hammered them on the incline press. So I'm just gonna do 1 set of this, just to experiment. If it sucks, never gonna do it again. That's kind of the beauty of trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for my mesocycle. I can, not do this ever again. So next up, we're going to be doing some cross-body tricep extensions. Haven't done these in a while. These feel really fucking great. I just haven't programmed them in forever because I mean, triceps have been kind of a priority. Well, they were a priority first mesocycle, but they haven't been for like 8-12 weeks. So I just haven't been doing variations like this bilaterally. I've been doing unilateral tricep, and that's fine. But like, I kind of want a bilateral tricep extension. I feel like this is my favorite one. So we'll do 2 sets of this and then move on to another exercise.
Alright, so we are back to a bench. We're going to be doing a 45-degree row, so it's going to be mostly somewhere between 45 and 90 degrees. It's going to be more of an upper back row. We're going to only do one set here, just because I'm still, like I said, playing around with some things. So we'll see how this 60s feel, and then we'll move up in some weight. I don't know where we're aiming for yet, so I guess we'll find out. Alright, so we're going to be doing the last exercise of the night, which is just going to be a sagittal plain lat bias row. Now, I'm not going to lie, some of the exercises of tonight just wasn't the biggest fan of some of them. So I'm definitely going to not probably be doing that dumbbell chest supported row. Wasn't my favorite thing. I actually felt really uncomfortable on my traps, even though it was a nice, I can get a really deep stretch. It just feels like shit. So I'm not going to be doing that. Probably also not going to be doing that shoulder press variation. It was interesting, but I don't know if I really want to keep it. I don't know if I want to swap it out for a lateral raise, so we'll see in the future. But for now, we're just going to say it's probably not going to stay. So let's get this last set done and then see if they fix the lighting in the posing room, because it's been out for literally over a month, and no matter how many times we tell them to fix it, they still haven't. If not, I'll just pose somewhere here. But yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so obviously we just got back home. I concocted a giant heaping meal of food. 200 grams egg whites, 250 grams of this pork loin that has been marinated. It's delicious. And 100 grams of dry rice and some sugar-free barbecue sauce. So I'm just gonna get this meal down. I was gonna answer some questions, but I'm actually really freaking tired right now, and I need to get my food in. And of course, I have some chores I have to finish off today. So I'm going to end the video right now. I have to do another video tomorrow. I've decided to try to do a video every training day as best as I can, right? If I can't do it every week, it's fine. I'm not really going to be too mad at myself, but I'm trying to get out at least one, I'd say at least 3 training videos a week. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this longer form video, a little bit less cuts, more me talking in my workouts. Let me know if there's anything you guys want me to specifically talk about in the next video, and I'll actually remember to get that information ready before I start my video. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. You can check out my description. All of my stuff is linked there, so you can go follow me on my other social media. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys. So, peace.